a lot of uncertainty in the air. We have a president who doesn't seem too keen on living in the White House, and that's just the start of it. So this afternoon, we went out on the street. We asked people to weigh in on some plans Trump has for renovating the White House, which, of course, we made up. These are all fake, but the people on the street went along with them anyway for tonight's edition of Live Witness News.
We're talking to people today about Donald Trump met with Barack Obama at the White House and laid out his plans for renovations of the White House. What are your thoughts about him tearing it down to build a bigger, better White House?
You know, I think the country's in need of a change, and I'm open to any new, ideas.
Do you like the idea of a White House food court?
No, not at all.
What restaurants would you want to see? I'll run through some of the names of some restaurants.
Okay.
Potential restaurants. You tell me yes or no.
Okay.
McDonald's.
Definitely not.
Mimi's Cafe Express.
No.
A Cinnabon.
Cinnabon's good.
What did you think of Donald Trump's potential champagne fountain? Is it classy or trashy?
I think it's trashy to have a champagne fountain in the all the time, not just brought in for guests.
What was your reaction when you first heard about Donald Trump's plans to replace that White House with a 50-story penthouse building? Gold on the outside, giant T on top.
I mean, White House is the face of our country. So, I mean, if it's going to be so much more bigger and greater, then this is definitely going to benefit us.
Where did you hear about that?
It was on the Twitter. I think he tweeted it.
What have people been saying about Donald Trump's plans to put a waterbed in and a mirror on the ceiling in the bedroom?
Man, some people saying it's cool, some people saying it's going too far, but I mean, if he likes to get down and get a little freaky, if you want to look at himself on the ceiling in the mirror, if you want to bounce around on the waterbed, so be it.
Melania actually did this sketch. She was an architect back in Mongolia. What do you think when you see this, all the people gathered around the spire?
To me, that looks like a rendering of Mecca, where Muslims do their pilgrimage.
No. Of course, Donald Trump wouldn't be the first person to renovate the White House. Taft, of course, widened all the doors.
Right.
And I'm sure you remember Jimmy Carter when he
Right.
caught all the flack for putting that outhouse out back.
Yep.
But everybody loved the outhouse,
I know.
right?
That was neat.
Remember when the president of France came over and he wanted to use the
Yep.
outhouse and everybody wanted to use the outhouse? Do you remember when Margaret Thatcher got locked in the outhouse?
I don't remember that. I heard about it, but I don't really remember what happened.
He went on at length about the White House Christmas tree being too small, and then he wants a bigger tree at the White House. Do you think he should get a bigger tree at the White House?
I say, why not have a bigger tree? I mean, it's already a pretty big tree.
But can it be a bigger tree?
It can be a bigger tree.
Donald Trump can get a bigger tree, all right?
Why don't we chant that together? Bigger tree.
Bigger tree. Bigger tree.
Bigger tree. Bigger tree.
Bigger tree. Bigger tree. Bigger tree. Bigger tree. Bigger tree. No bigotry in the White House.